Welcome back to the channel where we explore, learn, and theorize about the Marvel Universe. Today I'll be breaking down the final episode of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so if you haven't watched it yet, or if you don't want any spoilers, then don't worry. You can watch the first half of the video normally, where I'll be talking about the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, Russel Crowe playing Zeus, and plot leaks for She-Hulk and Spider-Man No Way Home. And then I'll let you know when the spoilers are coming. If you're new to the channel, or even if you've been watching for a while, make sure you subscribe because more than 96% of you guys aren't subscribed. And if you think you're subbed, double check because apparently there's a glitch where people are getting unsubscribed from certain channels. And remember that a subscription is free for you, but it really helps the channel a lot. And you can always unsub later if you want. Now let's get started. James Gunn recently tweeted a picture of the first draft of the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special and confirmed that it'll take place before Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and after Thor Love and Thunder. So like we already knew, Thor 4 and Guardians 3 will be connected, but now we know that the Holiday Special will be as well, at least in some way. Next, a couple weeks ago, Russel Crowe was spotted on the set of Thor Love and Thunder, but it was said that he'd be cameoing as himself in the movie. However, in a recent interview on Joy Breakfast with the Murphys, he said that I'm gonna get on my bicycle. I'm gonna ride up to Disney Fox Studios, and around 9:15, I shall be Zeus. He also stated that it was his last day of filming for Thor Love and Thunder, saying it's my last day of Zeus-ing around, and I'm gonna enjoy it. So it seems like Crowe is in fact playing the Greek god of thunder Zeus, and will most likely die at the hands of Gorr the God Butcher, setting up the introduction of Hercules. Next, I'll be covering a plot leak for She-Hulk, and one of the 4 new plot leaks for Spider-Man No Way Home. And I know yesterday I said I'd be covering the last one, but we got 3 overnight, and since I'll also be breaking down the Falcon and the Winter Soldier's finale, I'll leave the rest for tomorrow so as to not make this video too long. Anyways, like always, take this with a grain of salt as it's coming from 4chan, and while things on 4chan have been fully or partially right in the past, it's by no means confirmed. But here's your spoiler warning just in case it is right. And like I said, after this I'll be breaking down the 6th episode of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so if you don't want spoilers then click off the video now. The first leaker starts off by saying I'm not going to pretend to be an industry insider, because I'm not. I just have a few friends in the business. That being said, Tigra isn't She-Hulk, but I don't know who her actress is. The leader is the main villain of She-Hulk. He's the one that turns General Ross into Red Hulk. Ghost Rider and White Tiger are 2 of the heroes set to appear sometime in the next year, but I'm not sure which movies they're in. Hugh Jackman is 50-50 to return as Wolverine, but I don't know if he would be the same as the Fox universe. Now this is a little all over the place, talking about Ghost Rider and Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, but it does make sense for the leader to be the main villain. The next leaker starts off by saying the movie opens with the Daily Bugle. Peter is on the run and he tries hiding by sleeping with the homeless, but he gets caught. He's defended successfully in court by Matt Murdock, but everyone still knows who Peter is. Peter goes to the Sanctum Sanctorum and messes with something, and he enters a trippy dreamlike state where he revisits his past from the moment he got bit to Uncle Ben dying, etc. Peter also lives through the other Spider-Man's lives in a weird way. In the movie, Peter visits Ben's grave. Doctor Strange is not always on screen, as he uses his voice to guide Peter through different realities. Tobey Maguire has an emotional reaction to seeing Doc Ock again. Ock hasn't aged while Tobey has, and they have a rematch. Not all villains are from their respective universe timelines, as the Goblin is from a reality where he didn't die. The Tinkerer is in the movie, although I don't know to what extent. The Stark arc reactor and the technology used to time travel is present in the film. Ock goes crazy as he tries to find his wife in Tom's universe, but she doesn't know who he is. The other Spider-Men mentor Peter and tell him what they've been through and the consequences. Green Goblin kills Ned, and Peter fights back. Ned gets buried and Peter finishes high school. Doctor Strange gives Tom's Peter a Christmas gift, which lets him talk to Uncle Ben for a few minutes. Stark's presence is felt in this film, but Peter now thinks of him differently. Peter just wanted to protect the little guys, and hated how Stark brought him to Berlin in Civil War, which caused all this mess. J.K. Simmons plays multiple versions of J. Jonah Jameson. The Scorpion is in the film, and chases Tom's Peter as his identity is still known. MJ and Peter's relationship doesn't continue. And lastly, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier picks up where the last episode ended. The Flag Smashers infiltrated the GRC's vote for the Patch Act, and Carly starts going insane saying that they'll get their message across and stop them even if it means killing them. Sharon appears wearing the same photostatic veil Black Widow previously wore in Captain America the Winter Soldier to help Sam and Bucky. The Flag Smashers were waiting for Sam to appear, and we got our first look at him wearing his new Captain America Falcon suit that Bucky asked the Wakandans to make and gave him in the last episode. While the Flag Smashers are kidnapping the Senators, Batroc the Leaper reappears and fights Sam. Sharon uses a mercury vapor bomb on one of the Flag Smashers, which melts his face, and we start to see who he really is. Half of the Senators go on trucks, and the other ones go on a helicopter, which Sam chases, and we finally get to see more of him flying. But I think the best part was when the NYPD helicopter crashes, and Sam saves both pilots, but we then see that his wings are also made of vibranium, as he's able to protect himself and the pilot from the helicopter falling on them. Bucky fights the rest of the Flag Smashers alongside John Walker, who shows off his very impressive new shield. The Flag Smashers run away and Sam, Bucky, Sharon, and Walker chase them underground. Harley runs into Sharon, who reveals that she was in fact the power broker, and I don't know how I feel about this. It was rumored for a while and I talked about it recently, but it just feels weird. Anyway, Batroc also appears and tells Sharon that he wants 4 times what she was originally going to pay him. She kills him, but at the same time gets shot by Carly. Sam then appears and once again tries to reason with Carly, saying that he doesn't want to fight her. But before she can kill Sam, Sharon kills her too. In the end, Sam announces to the world that he's the new Captain America, and is able to convince the Senators to cancel the Patch Act. And then we see episode 5's cameo Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, who in the comics is Madame Hydra, give John Walker his comic accurate black suit, and officially call him the US agent, which is obviously setting up the introduction of the Thunderbolts. After that, Bucky finishes crossing off the names on his book and tells Mr. Nakajima that he was the one who killed his son. Sam goes back to talk to Isaiah and takes him to the Captain America Museum, where he shows him that they made a new exhibit to commemorate his time as Captain America. The show ends with a wholesome cookout with Sam's family, and if you didn't stay to the end, you once again missed the post-credit scene where we saw Sharon get pardoned, but now that she revealed herself to be the power broker, she'll definitely stay around. They give her back her old job, and while she lost the super soldier serum, she'll now have access to government secrets and weapons. But let me know what you guys think about all this. Are you excited for the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special? What did you think of the plot leaks? And did you enjoy the Falcon and the Winter Soldier's finale? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and remember to wash your hands and stay safe.